With another successful college football season in the books, former Naperville area standouts stepped into the spotlight on the big stage to end this year. One of the top names is former Neuqua Valley quarterback Mark Gronowski, the signal caller of the now back-to-back FCS national champion South Dakota State after a 23-3 victory over Montana earlier this month.
It's really a special feeling. I mean, it's kind of a weird deal for me, obviously, because I don't know how to feel about it. I'm kind of almost speechless, But, it's a really cool deal. To do it with two different head coaches as well that have meant so much to this program and everything is a really cool deal.
The Jackrabbits have appeared in 3 national title games in the last 4 seasons with Gronowski as the quarterback. However, in the spring of 2021, Gronowski suffered an ACL tear in his first national championship game appearance, which forced him to miss the 2021 fall season. Despite the setback, he was able to rehab and return, fueled by desire to get back on the field and finish what he had started after falling just short as a freshman. Just over 2 years and 2 national championships later, Gronowski now stands on top of the FCS football world as the most outstanding player of the title game in back-to-back seasons.
If you would have told me 2 years ago after that ACL tear that we would go back-to-back national championships, I probably would have laughed in your face just because, at that moment it was such a low for me, and to really see how everything has gone out, it's really just a dream come true, and it's been such an awesome opportunity here, and we've been awesome so far. So
Gronowski is not the only former Naperville area athlete to take part in the championship glory on the gridiron. His old Neuqua Valley receiver Patrick Hoffman was also a member of the last 2 Jackrabbits title teams, along with former Naperville North QB John Bell and former Husky offensive lineman Jackson Kirsten. To add more excitement, the University of Michigan had 2 former area standouts in former Naperville Central running back Danny Hughes and Bennett Academy linebacker John Weidenbach, who became FBS national champions when the Wolverines defeated Washington.
It's really cool, especially having just guys that you know from back home that make it really, really relatable as well, and you get to have those times with them, and it's always a great thing to always try and encourage them to continue to get better as well, and just having those guys around and that they'll hold you accountable and that you can hold them accountable is a great thing.
This season, Gronowski passed for 3,058 yards and 29 touchdowns while adding over 400 yards and 8 scores on the ground. Those numbers not only helped him to another national title, but it also helped him to the Walter Payton Award, which is handed out to the top offensive player in FCS football. As a former 3-sport athlete during his time at Neuqua Valley, the accolades and championship pedigree comes as no surprise for Gronowski's former high school football coach Bill Ellinghaus.
He's a super hard worker. He's always going to continue to improve each and every year. He doesn't take anything for granted. He takes every team serious, and he strives to get better every single day, and that's what makes him great. And it's awesome feeling for me to be able to say that I was a small part of his journey.
With the 2023 season now in the rearview mirror, Gronowski still has 2 more years left of eligibility with an opportunity to compete for another FCS championship and could possibly declare for the NFL draft in 2025. But for the time being, a chance to compete for a 3-peat at South Dakota State as one of the most decorated quarterbacks in FCS history would be an exciting opportunity.
It's going to be really cool to see guys that really don't have names out in the media, names out in FCS that people haven't really heard of, and kind of seeing how they grow and how they take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of them, and kind of give the look like maybe we don't have as many guys, but we're still going to come at you every single time we step onto the field, and there's going to be a lot of guys that make names for themselves this year.
For Naperville Community Television, I'm Patrick Cotto.